Hi peeps, Junction 6 here. Today's Sunday, and there is some World of Tanks Blitz content, but not any gameplay. I want to finish off the Lexicon of Blitz. It's been a long time since I've done any of this. We're up to X, Y, and Z, and of course X stands for...
This is the XM66F. Absolutely beautiful tank. Now, of course, a lot of it has to do with how OP I think the tank is. I think the tank is overpowered. I think the armor profile, especially if you are sort of hiding that lower plate, I think is absolutely fantastic. It really is good. The DPM to go with it, and of course the speed to go with it. It looks like a tank that is mega slow, but this thing has so much DPM to go with the speed, to go with the
XM66F, VZ69's favourite tank. X also stands for Tier 10 or Tier X. Now, I've said a lot about Tier 10 in the past. I don't really own a lot of Tier 10s. I've got a few, and I do play Tier 10 occasionally, but it's not my favourite tier at all. You know, I think it's overhyped. People tend to think you're a professional if you play Tier 10. I'd much rather play Tier 8. I think it's much more skill-based because you've got lots more tanks to know about than in Tier 10. Yeah, they're just big, hard-hitting guns, aren't they? Also, X stands for XP. Three main types of XP. Obviously, normal XP, crew XP, free XP, and of course there is elite XP, which not a lot of people know about. Your crew XP no longer needs to be used on crew, but you can use it on these crew skills. You can also upgrade these using elite XP and coins. As you can see, all mine are maxed out, so yeah, I don't even bother with crew XP and elite XP anymore. Also with elite XP, you can actually use gold to convert it to free XP. I wouldn't advise anybody to do that. So I think that just about covers all the X's. So now we're going to move on to the letter Y, and the first one is Yukon. The map Yukon. I think this is one of the better maps in the game. I do like this map. You know, you've got a good area for the mediums, good area for the heavies. You know, you've got this middle area around here, around the town bit. Yeah, it's got a bit of everything. Plus also in fun modes, people get thrown up onto those mountains and that. Yeah, it can be quite an interesting map. It can be quite funny sometimes. People getting thrown around these high hills. Yeah, it's a good map. Another map beginning with Y is Yamato Harbour. Yeah, with the big Japanese ship on it. Yeah, this is a good map as well. It's only a small map though. But it has a nice area for the mediums with all the hills. And of course you've got this middle bit, which is a bit of a death zone. And of course you've got the top bit around the battleship, which is, well, it's very interesting around here. Some good side scraping positions, and the heavies tend to duke it out down this corridor here. Yeah, it's an okay map. You know, it's not my favourite map, but it's nowhere near one of the worst maps, that's for sure. And of course, it does have a duck on it. What more can you say? A rubber duck. Yeah, it's got a duck. Great. Also in the letter Y's, got a couple of tanks. You've got this one, the Y5 Firefly, which, yeah, it's tier 6. It's not a good tank. Yeah, it's given away in quite a lot of events and stuff. Yeah, it's just sits in my garage. You can't even sell it for gold because it's a premium tank. Then it's got its bigger sister, the Y5 Electric Biz, which is basically exactly the same tank, just a tier higher, and suffers even more. Never play either of them. So we're moving on to the final letter, which is the letter Z, and Z is for Zeppelin. Yes, there is a Zeppelin in the game, and there it is, burning up and crashing to the ground. And that concludes the Lexicon of Blitz. It's been a long old journey, that. You know, when I first started it, I didn't think it would take so long. But I hope you've found it quite interesting and learned something about some parts which you might not have known. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.